Dorothy Davis is an international and national trailblazer. She was born into the free country of Liberia of U.S. Foreign Service parents and raised in Tunisia, Nigeria, Switzerland, and the United States against the simultaneous historical backdrop of the unfolding of the independence movement in Africa, the U.S. Civil Rights Movement, and the student and women's movements. Her father, internationally known photojournalist, diplomat, and filmmaker Griff Davis, saw the world through a camera's lens. He joined the U.S. Foreign Service at the time that the U.S. government created its first embassy in Liberia and in Africa. In so doing, he became a pioneer of President Harry Truman's Point 4 program for foreign aid and the forerunner of the present-day United States Agency for International Development. Dorothy continues to connect her father's legacy with the present by managing his historical photographs. Building on the family tradition, Dorothy was the first director of the Office of Public Affairs and staff liaison to the Board of Trustees of the African American Institute, or AAI as it's known in New York City. During the ending of the anti-apartheid era, Dorothy coordinated high-level, politically and culturally sensitive special events and policy conferences in Africa and the U.S. As the founding board member and now chair of the International Board of the Sirleaf Market Women's Fund of Liberia, Dorothy produced its first fundraiser in 2008, introducing the international president of the AKAs to the SMWF Adopt a Market campaign. AKA Sorer and President of Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, spoke at the event and sparked a campaign that raised $500,000 from its chapters nationwide to build the Omega Market in Monrovia. The result? Thousands of market women in the capital of Monrovia now have shelter and adequate space to market their produce and wares. But it was Dorothy's work within the massive United Nations system that's best known. Most notably, she created and managed the United Nations Development Program's highly successful Goodwill Ambassador program. This initiative featured global celebrities who traveled to developing countries for first-hand observations, bringing the human development message to the industrialized world. Dorothy's program was considered a model for all UN agencies. Existing and emerging change agents of the world call on Dorothy for her unique diasporan touch to help them realize their dreams as well as her own, to build new and creative pathways resulting in collaboration and transformation of societies.